Hello and welcome to Onward VR Master League. I'm Shipwrecked and we are coming to the end of week 11. We still have 2 more days of that in season 16. Tonight we have Excomm VR versus Wrecking Crew. This is the most requested match for tonight, with 13 cast request votes. So, like I've said in my previous casts, I'm here for y'all. I'm going to cast what y'all want to see if I'm available, and I try to find that time for y'all. So, this is what we've got. We've got Excomm versus Wrecking Crew. Excomm sitting at 24th in the NA division in the silver division, Wrecking Crew sitting 19th NA in the silver as well. Both of these teams have a 50% overall win percentage. They've won six matches and they've lost 6 matches. Pretty solid matchup. Coming towards the end of this season back right now, this is when you start seeing all those numbers. You don't have those one-off mismatched matches that throw the stats off. This is when you're coming into the true ranking of these teams and their stats. So, with that being said, we do have some bans out. Excomm has banned Egress and Snowpeak. Wrecking Crew has banned Bazaar and Suburbia. So it does look like Excomm is going after at least one of Wrecking Crew's better maps. Wrecking Crew has played Egress 3 times with a 74% match win percentage, and we have them with 100% map win percentage. Pretty good numbers there. They also banned Snowpeak, and I'm not 100% on why. I know it's one of their not one of their best maps for sure. They've played it 3 times this season with a 29% round win percentage and a 0% map win. And there is no information or stats for Wrecking Crew for season 16. So, alright, does look like we are about to be getting started. Excomm has made their first map pick, and it is going to be Subway. It is one of their better maps. They have a 80% map win percentage on that. They've played it 5 times this season, in season 16, and with a 67% round win. For Wrecking Crew, let me throw these stats out there. They have played it 3 times in season 16 with a 47% round win and a 33% map win percentage. It's not looking so good just on a number comparison. So it does look like Wrecking Crew is going to be playing some of their better maps, and I mean, of course that's common knowledge, but I could anticipate Wrecking Crew coming right back and hitting them with maybe some cargo, or maybe even some Arctic. Wrecking Crew, that's 2 of Wrecking Crew's better maps. They've played Arctic 5 times this season with a 60% map win and a 57% round win, compared to Excomm's 67% map win percentage. So we are about to begin right here. So it does look like we did have a let me get this right up. We had a alright, so we are in the downstairs objective, and Wrecking Crew is starting off on defense. They do have a flashlight and a C4. Let's get a solid angle on that where we're not blinded. There we go. And it looks like 2IQ is going to try to get a quick peek on this. Yeah, 2 IQs, making some quick peeks. The bad thing about this position, one pre-frag through service tunnel down here, and that C4 will be detonated. But Misty is close and ready to clack off that C4. Ooh, Draven Files does pick off Voodoo Wicked Jr. But 2 IQ and Wicked. Alright, smoke, not very good. Does go out and... oh, walking right up to the C4, not noticing it. Draven, boom! Oh my gosh, that was brutal. Staring it in the face. Does take out 2 IQ and Wicked and Misty. Draven is doing work upstairs. Let me get these lasers turned on for you. Do apologize about that late start. They had a side swap, so the team names were off. So Misty being patient. Oh, and they get the trade. And that is a round win for Wrecking Crew. Oh, a lot of people in the chat. Give a quick shout out to them. Connor Rage, Shawarma, Mr. No Zone. Yep, that's all for now. But they haven't. They've got that chat going. So we are in the downstairs subway platform objective. They did have a 2-man push into center. Draven was doing work, but with the C4 placement, I really wanted to hyper focus on that. And 2 IQ, I don't know what could have happened down there, but Draven or 2 IQ just walked right up to it. Not enough to get Wicked, but it did get 2 IQ, and then Misty was there for the trade at the end. And they are 1-man down on Excomm, so it is gonna be, yeah, it is still a 5-4 matchup right now. Excomm is still missing 1 player. So, but we are about to get started and go into round number 2. And it's gonna be round number 2.
Yo, focus up.
Oh,
Let's go.
Wicked.
So you're back here with me, Wick?
Yeah, where are you playing?
Wicked giving Wicked Voodoo a little motivation. We do have a C4 placement, so let's get that camera angle in place. And it looks like Misty and Voids are going to be coming down the north stairs. And Raven and Ruby are already... Oh, S-Dove. And let's get over here on this. Jordikins are going at it in Red Room or Generators. He has rotated out. Jordikins has rotated out. Trying to see if he chases the rabbit. See if S-Dove chases the rabbit. No movement from S-Dove. Waiting. And did Wicked Jr. clack off the C4? Yes. C4 not being utilized.
The guys are coming down north stairs. Coming north subway, Brian.
Yes. Misty and Void still coming in the north. It's Brimmer making that call out. Jordikins still in, keeping an eye on S-Dove in Red Room, but has rotated out. Raven coming down. Is Voodoo Wicked Jr. gonna get the... There it is. Build that anticipation. Raven does make... Oh, he is making some audible cues. Getting Wicked Jr. in the game. And, oh! Wicked and Raven do trade. Oh, and Draven takes out Wicked. Jordikins with the quick refrag. Not enough on the utilities. It is now 2 Excomm members versus 3 Wrecking Crew. We still have that north push that It's Brimmer called out in the north, about to start making their way down north stairs. S-Dove still slowly coming in through service. Is Brimmer not choosing not to be on Coke Machine? Is gonna be pretty exposed when they are doing that threshold evaluation. Misty having that C4 awareness. I like to see that, especially on a silver team. Smoke is out, gonna block Brimmer. And Smoke in the right on objective, a lot of smoke. Flashes. Smoke. Brimmer pre-fires through the smoke, takes out Misty. Void's crashing down. Flashes, still pre-fire going in, and Void's, oh, walking right in front of Brimmer.
Got one capping.
And S-Dove sneaking up in the commotion, takes out Jordikins. Brimmer still down there in the smoke. Exposes, and Excomm takes the win. Solid gameplay, solid defense. I don't know what triggered the C4, if it was just mishandling or whatnot, but the C4 did go off prematurely, taking no one with it, just a waste of points for that loadout. So it happens. But Wicked Jr. was able to get a trade out of that deal, and overall Excomm was able to defend the uplink even though they were one man down. Solid gameplay. Give a shout out to Timmy 2100 VR. Hi Ship. And Isometric is now in the chat. Welcome everybody. Alright, we have moved objectives to the South Stairs objective. I love this map. There's a lot of chance and opportunities for C4s and a lot of good capping spots. Alright. Alright, so we do have a 5-5 matchup right now. Everybody does have Misty and S-Dub does take. Let's get that. Get that C4 location right there. S-Dub getting a little aggressive, and it does pay off. Taking out Jordan and S-Dub both. Oh, is it enough? Yes, it was. Oh my gosh.
That's one.
All right, let's go back over here to Voids has the opportunity to get 2 IQ. Oh, and the C4 through the smoke to finish it off for the wrecking crew. To win that. That was hot and fast. I mean, with this objective, you have 3 bottlenecked avenues you can take to get to objective. Main alley, or Main Street, alley, or the stairs. And it's all a bottlenecked to get to that location. There are spots to protect it, but they're not as, I don't know how to say it. They're not as frequent, or, I mean, yeah. Y'all know what I mean. They're either going to be in the alley or in the corners or at dumpsters. There's not too many spots they can be, so trying to find one of them off meta positions on those bottlenecks, it's really difficult. Really, really difficult. So let's take a look at the teams right quick. Oh, and Excomm does look like they're having some connection issues with 2 IQ. So for Wrecking Crew, we have Ruby playing Misty, S-Dub, Draven Files, and Elvoids. For Excomm, we have Wicked, we have Voodoo Wicked Jr., Isbrimmer, Jordakins, and I'm guessing when the connections are correct, or when the, I don't know what the issues are, but he's having issues. And 2 IQ. Here we go. Wicked trying to keep everybody focused up. Are we getting any C4 positions? Yes, we are. So there's C4 position number 1 right here. Pushing aggressive down here. Could teamwork. Oh, the pre-fire. That awkward timing. Oh, wasn't ready for it. Misty does take the aggressive defender out. So it does look like Wrecking Crew is going to be taking a heavy Main Street push. Almost bounding like. Coming in with a show of force. Look at all the lasers compared to the lasers they're about to go up against. If they can just overstimulate Brimmer and Voodoo Wicked Jr., Is there any C4 placements? I didn't catch if Wicked had any. I know he had one last bulk round. They're so difficult. Not seeing any glowy lights, so, but Brimmer is about to get into the action. Oh, missed, coming in quick, and that was a real quick Wrecking Crew victory. Coming in hot and fast, hot and fast. I dig it. So, just as I said, I mean, they come in, they overstimulate that defense, taking out Brimmer, Voodoo Jr. getting the quick refrag, and it just wasn't enough. I mean, they had that area dominated with Wrecking Crew personnel. And extremely, it was well rehearsed for sure. Marsoc push. We have moved to a different objective now, and we are in Center Market, or Market, Chinatown. So many call outs. Nothing is. Everyone has their own call outs pretty much, and that's what I like to see. The customization of call outs can really throw off the other team if they're hearing those call outs. So, round number 5. If Wrecking Crew can defend this objective, they are gonna take this map victory. And Misty does have the C4. Let's go ahead and get that camera angle lined up. And S-Dub coming in. Ooh! Jordikins does take out S-Dub, trying to contend Alley.
Get utilities off that dumbass.
Ooh. Getting a little hostile. Brimmer being aggressive. Popping smoke on dumpsters. And the C4 was a bit premature. More smoke goes out. Ooh. Sometimes you just want to dump in and catch your breath before you continue to push. But tablet out. Oh my God. Raven does take out Brimmer. Jordican flashes Ruby. Oh. Void's taking down Wicked on the revive. Tablets out possibly. Oh, and Voids comes in with a quick 2-piece, stopping both caps. It is all now up to Voodoo Wicked Jr. A lot of rounds going down range from Wrecking Crew. Yes, from the chat, this is C4 week still, so keep those C4 kills coming for your chance to have your clip win. Wicked Jr. has 4 minutes. He can wait it out here. Extremely noise disciplined. Throwing Voids and Draven off. Thinking the rotation going down. And Raven does relocate. Void still maintaining eyes on Alley. Welcome Squid God to the chat. Ooh, the anticipation. Is Wicked gonna be able to pull this off? Is he gonna be able to get a flick? Let's go over here to Draven's POV. That is a very, very sliver peak. And Wicked is about to peak. Oh, and he does get it. Wrecking Crew coming in, getting a quick Volt trade, taking a Marsoc win, and then coming back, able to defend the objective to take Subway, their first map. And that is awesome. 100%, because the odds were not in their favor at all. At all. They had a 33% map win. So, I guess checking those stats, they done some work and got it back up and going. It did not help that Excomm had or was playing with only 4 players. So we are about to be moving on to the next map. Let's see who had it. S-Dove, Draven, and Misty all with 5 kills. And we are going to be going into a rehost. So stand by and we'll be back. Check out these ads.
Accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I got this for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cards is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Big Blue is right on the top place. If there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy can get to the EMP inside. Who fires? Oh my God! No! It's a fast 5, 4, 3.
Onward. It's a 5v5.
All right, and thanks for sticking around for that. Like I called it, we are in Arctic. That is going to be Wrecking Crew's map choice for this round. Let's see. Excomm still down 1 player. 2 IQ has been hit or miss on coming in. So everybody's still on board with Wrecking Crew. Same players as what was played on Subway. So on the stats for Arctic, Wrecking Crew has played this map 5 times so far this season, and they have a 60% map win and a 57% 98% round win. There are no stats for Arctic from Excomm, so it is a gamble. We don't know, but we will find out right here. I'm glad I'm able to bring this to you. So let me try to get some cameras set up right quick. We are in the Southwest warehouse objective, and this is another heavy C4 map. Remember, we are in C4 week, so be sure to clip all those C4 kills you've seen on a official VRML match, casted match. Put those in, enter those in on the Discord for your chance to have that clip put in for the clip contest. All right, and we are about to be beginning, and may the best players win. Nope, it was a round reset because they did get a 5th player last minute. Operator Yuri OVL has entered the match. So, yeah, the lineup for XCOM VR now is Wicked, It's Brimmer, Voodoo Wicked Jr., Jordikins, and Operator Yuri OVL. So let's go in and start round 1.
Hey, hear this. My OBJ babysit.
Yeah, so Yuri,
Jordan does have a C4 ready to rock and roll.
It's crazy. We have 5 now.
however, you can even watch
And
out.
that audio
I don't
is
care what.
real loud. Stand by and I will correct that after this map. No, that is a fun thing to have. Voids just missing. Jordan replacing the C4, and S-Dove does take out Wicked, pushing in the north, getting aggressive. You have a 2-2-1 split, 2 in the north. S-Dove and Misty about to come in through this uncontested. And there is a C4 placed right there. If a frag does go in here from anybody, that C4 will detonate. It will take out S-Dove, possibly downing Misty at this point. Maybe not. And the C4 goes unaccounted for. It was blown prematurely. Draven in the south, trying to get a quick peek into objective. And Jordan is holding a late angle. Gonna allow Misty and S-Dove to push real close to OBJ rather than trying to contend and keep them contained in that north room. Draven contemplating crossing in front of Brimmer. Gonna be stepping off. Let's get in this. Let's immerse ourselves in what's going on. Oh, yeah, let me come over here because S-Dove and Misty are not going in front of Jordan. They're coming around on the flank real quick. I wish I would have set up a camera on Draven. Oh, audible cues were given, pre-fires were given, and look at that line right there. And Operator Yuri does take out Bull. Excomm wins. Yeah, I will be correcting that audio because it was real loud. Operator Yuri coming in with 3 kills. Jordikins with 2. S-Dub, Ruby, and Draven all with 1 kill on Wrecking Crew. So let's get prepared for round number 2 on Arctic. Alright, we do have a few more. DinoCast, welcome. Foxtrot. We call out isometric. If not, you got a double tap. It's alright. Yeah, Shawarma commenting about being a player down. That has since changed now, since Operator Yuri came back. Alright, and it does look like we are about to be starting round number 2. And Wrecking Crew is going to be on.
Please, I need kills. Definitely. And I don't.
Alright, so I did get that audio corrected, so it shouldn't be so overpowering. Voids coming in, getting that quick line in the center. Oh, almost gonna be contending. Thrown C4, but nothing. I don't know if he was hearing his teammates' audible cues in North Room, but look at that line though. Trying to hold Marsoc further away from objective, owning as much real estate as possible is key, because they have to push so hard. And not only that, if they're having to contend that far out, time management does come into play. Wicked Jr. making some audio cues on Voids, having him swing around. And gonna miss Wicked's peak. Look at that Onward timing. Oh, Voids does take out Wicked Jr. Downs him and then gets to confirm. Wicked rotates in. Jordican. Oh, with the frag. Takes out Voids. Gets the refrag after his own death. It's all down to Wicked coming down center alley. It's Brimmer and Operator Yuri. Raven does take out Wicked. And Misty missing Brimmer. Brimmer taken out. Oh. Now, the cap can go out right underneath Misty. And nope. Ruby comes in. Operator Yuri in the smoke. And Excomm, or Wrecking Crew, takes the win. That was close. That was real close. Ruby coming up and getting, at least getting a kill. That really forced Ruby, or Misty, to rotate, saying, I don't have as much protection on that OBJ as I thought I had. So back to Volt trading, keeping it interesting. We have moved to alley objective. So where Voids, and this is another one of those bottleneck situations. There's only 3 ways to get to this side of the map, and It's either far north, far south, or down alley. You're really bottlenecked between those positions. You have 5 defenders, so where do you want to stack all your people? You can put 1 in the north, 1 in the south, 3 in the center. I mean, it all comes down to how you play, but you're really almost putting all your eggs in one basket, as we could tell from that last push from Wrecking Crew on Subway. They came in hot and heavy, all of them down center, and that can overstimulate that defense, and it can hurt. So let's go into round 3.
Right-hand side, where you can get in and watch that pixel through the crate.
Oh, is that a frag? And oh, Ruby was the only one to call out the nade. Everybody else kept pushing. But solid communications from Ruby. I mean, not knowing exactly where it was. And is this going to be... Oh no, that's coming from behind Ruby and Draven. Oh, I wouldn't peek that. Oh. Wicked able to take out Draven. And Void's on the free frag, bringing it back to 4-4. So we do have 2 in the north, 2 on alley. This is the path, the least resistance to objective. And a lot of smoke. I'm trying to get a... Oh. Jordan and Ruby trade on a very aggressive defensive push. A lot of pre-fires. Voids is flashed. Unaware of the trade, and Misty does take out Voodoo in the north. So we're going to try to keep an eye on this. Forcing Brimmer to rotate, knowing that there are 2 simultaneous pushes. So now it's forcing Yuri and Brimmer to shift their defenses. Brimmer punishing Misty. The pre-fire does nothing, and Yuri quickly taking out Voids in the back, and Excomm wins their Volk round. A lot of Volk trades. All right, Jester and Indie Couch are now in the chat. Welcome, my guys. All right, let's check some of the KDs out on this side. On Excomm, Operator Yuri, 4 kills, 2 deaths. Jordikins, 4 kills, 2 deaths. Wicked Jr. has 2 deaths. It's Brimmer has 3 kills, 2 deaths. Wicked has 1 kill, 3 deaths. On to Wrecking Crew side, Misty with 2 kills, 2 deaths. SDub, 1 kill, 2 deaths. Ruby with 3 kills, 2 deaths. Draven, 2 kills, 3 deaths. And Voids, 3 kills, 3 deaths. Pretty equal on Wrecking Crew side. Really, Jordan and Operator Yuri are getting some pretty high kills. It's Brimmer is keeping a close run up on it. So, keep up the fight. They are trading. And for having zero stats for season 16, looks like they're holding their own, at least as far as Volk trading goes. And if they continue, they will take the map win unless Wrecking Crew can step up and take a Marsoc victory. All right, let's see if Excomm can get the Marsoc win, or it's going to continue to be a Volt trade.
I think we're undercommitting on south. That's fine.
Yeah, Ruby talking about that undercommit on the south. They put 3 in the center, 1 in the north, 1 in the south. And, well, Ruby can help contend in the north. And look at this spread from Excomm. They've got... Oh, is that going to hit nobody? No, it is not. Smoke does come out into alley, blocking Void's line of sight. And it looks like they are, even though they're spread all the way from north to south, they're still going to have to bottleneck. It's inevitable. They have to bottleneck down the center, in the south, or in the north. And Draven does take out his Brimmer. Ruby in the fight. Oh, getting the quick change. Oh, and Wicked Jr. getting the kill. Oh, Void's coming out swinging. Does take out Operator Yuri, who was being pretty aggressive. Oh, look at this. Jordan. Oh my gosh. A double tap C4. Oh my god. Oh. Man, I wish I could have had a little better angle. I thought they were going in for the cap. Ooh. Jordan with 5 kills. Draven with 5 kills. That escalated pretty quick. Yep. It is a 2-2 matchup right now. And we are changing objectives to the northeast objective by the van and Connex boxes. I remember when this map first came out. Don't ask me when, but when it did come out, we found this little peak at the van, and it was devastating, and eventually definitely got overplayed. But that's the one thing that sticks out to me on this map. I was excited when me and my team, we jumped in this map and we saw that little peak between white van and Connex boxes pushing all the way down this, putting eyes at the north center cross. So they are keeping it interesting for us. It is a 2-2, and now Excomm is now on Volk going into round number 5.
You're eating animal crackers like a week, Matt, right now. Shut up!
Oh, Wicked Jr. calling out Wicked on eating animal crackers right now. Hey, the dinner of champions. I mean, there's been plenty of times I've had dinner at the casting desk and eating it during the ads. You got to do. Oh, it's Brimmer. Does get some shots off on Dove. The frag goes nowhere. Oh! He takes out Dove and Misty with the quick refrag. There were 3 in the south. Oh, look at Yuri pushing out. Gonna contend. Gonna stop anything that tries to come up. Look at that line. All they have to do is really focus. Oh, a little audible cue from Yuri. It does look like Excomm has a pretty solid defense. Misty and Ruby pushing into the far east. Yeah, Voids does hear audio cues from Operator Yuri. But this, I mean, he can... Operator Yuri could lock down Draven and Void's push. Oh, depending on the flash. Oh, trying to get those peaks. Voids is aware, and Voids does take out Yuri when he was trying to get a little bit aggressive. That is going to put a little bit more weight on Wicked and Voodoo's shoulders. And we missed that. He is... Oh. Missing the cross right there. Still pushing. Jordikins. Is there a C4 somewhere? Oh, Jordikins does take out Misty. I was trying to peek a C4. Oh, look at this. Ruby watching the line, making sure Jordan doesn't rotate to try to get into the fight with Voids being called out earlier. Look at him peeking the spot. Yeah, pre-firing the spot. Still nothing. They're gonna dump off some utility or no? Oh, Jordan does stop Ruby's push. Oh, and here comes Voids coming in, trying to get on Wicked. Coming around pre-firing. C4. Oh, Wicked's getting a little peaky. Looks like Wicked had to give a little non-verbal cues to. There it is. Sets him up, and Excomm. Yeah, Emily Smith. A lot of people over here rooting for Operator Yuri. Got a pretty good fan base. Jordikins with 7 kills. 7 kills, 3 deaths. That is top frag for either side. Next is going to be Draven Files and Voids for Wrecking Crew with 5 kills. Yeah, the way they had that defense set up, Operator Yuri, I think if those audible cues wouldn't have gone out, it would have been a whole lot better for him. I don't think Voids would have been concerned about that position, and he could have shut down Draven Files and Voids on that push. Jordikins in the far east, locking down Missy and Rudy's push. Ruby's push. So absolutely the aggressive Brimmer taking out S-Dub in the beginning, but then getting a quick refrag just shut both teams down to 4-4. keeping everyone on a even playing field. So here we are. If Excomm can get the Marsoc win, they take the map. So if Wrecking Crew takes it, they're going to have to fight and win back-to-back maps. We are going into round 6. Let's see if we can get into a round number 7, or if Excomm's going to shut it down right here. Coming in from the far southwest corner, Operator Yuri, Jordikins, and Brimmer already pushing. Calling out Misty behind boxes. Oh, and Operator Yuri coming in, getting the peek. Voids still watching in a very, very loud position. Quickly dominating and filling up in the far southeast. They're rolling 4 deep, about to contend with 1 versus 4. It's never good. It's Brimmer pushing up through generators, gonna sneak in right behind S-Dub, Draven Files. All they have to do is take out Ruby for the cap opportunity. Wicked Jr. and the cap goes out. S-Dove not making the rotation. Are they going to keep him alive? Are they tablets out? S-Dove taking out Wicked. Tablets out. They're capping. They're capping. And Excomm wins. With the cap, it is 5-2. Excellent work. Excellent work. Coming in. I don't know if Wicked was just pushing in there or pushing in on S-Dove to go for the kill, but S-Dove not making any type of rotations or anything like that. Ooh. Cargo. All right, so let's get everything swapped around. We did a hot flip into another map, and this map I'm pretty excited for because it is going to be Cargo. Cargo is a very fast-paced map. And it looks like these teams are both motivated. They are at a split right now. So this is going to be the map decider, or the decider right here. Who's going to win? But the stats real quick. This is why I'm interested in it. So Wrecking Crew has played this map one time. They've won it. Their round win percentage is 57%. Excomm has played this map 3 times with a 67%. Oh, let's go start round 1. Oh my gosh. Through the pre-fire, Jordikins takes out Wicked Jr. with 2 downs. No, with 1 down and a kill. That was a lot. Voids taking out Operator Yuri. Wicked Jr. coming in, taking out Voids on objective, leaving Misty at barrels. Jordikins pushing up on objective. And Excomm comes in with another cap. What? Hot and fast, like I tell you, hot and fast. But back to that. I mean, holy cow, a lot of utilities right off the rip. Wicked, I want to see those. I think Wicked was able to get 2 kills off utilities off the beginning. Insane. Insane. Jordican with the cap in the smoke. Ruby making the call out. They're capping. Misty jumping out, trying to get the pre-fire through the smoke kills. It wasn't enough. Excomm coming in, highly motivated to try to contend in Cargo. For sure. It's going to be an excellent match. For sure. All right. Yeah, I'm just going through making sure everything's correct. They didn't have a little intermission. They just jumped right into the 3rd map. So hot and fast, no time for ads, changing all the stuff on my side. But we did miss 1 kill, but we will do it. All right, Excomm now on Volk, going into round number 2. Here we go. 3-2 split. Oh, Misty on the pre-fires. But, or in the pre-fire position. Holding out. Oh, the smoke. Okay, gets that onward timing. S-Dub exposed. Jordikins does hit on that. And Draven takes out Wicked Jr. Brimmer punishing Draven for jacking with little Wicked. Sends him back to the tent. Yep, they do have an accurate kill count. They called out -3. Jordikins having a real aggressive defensive position. Ruby taking out Wicked from tunnels. Now rotates, shoots and moves, but making a lot of audible cues. I think Misty is aware of Jordikins' possible position. Maybe at barrels, not on the Connex box right here, but thinking danger close somewhere. And being smart with this position, a lot of people would be jumping down, looking under the crate or looking through the crack. But as soon as Misty crosses, well, I say that as soon as Ruby walks away. Oh, Misty takes out Jordikin. I thought Jordikin had it. The final two. Here we go. Jordikins and Rubies. A little bit of Gavin's utility gonna throw out. It is in the same objective position. Another utility Misty's gonna utilize. Having a little issues with the guns. Slowing the pace down. Oh, Ruby taking out Operator Yuri. That is gonna force a possibly a rotation on its Brimmer. Smoke out. Not enough to be on objective, but Ruby takes it. And that is one for the Wrecking Crew. Ruby coming in doing some work. I think three kills that match. Solid work. Taking out Wicked from tunnels, coming back and taking out the final two, Yuri and Brimmer, on objective. Solid play. Utilizing what they have available to them, and if that's scavenged utilities, utilize it 100%. But they were able to change that pace and slow it down. Not enough. They still had 3 minutes and 39 seconds left on the clock. So all right, we have changed objectives. We are going to be at the South Diamond objective on Connex boxes. Everybody has their own call outs, fully aware, but hey. Here we go into round number 3. If Excomm can get another cap, that will end it right here. So, here we go. How much utility comes out? Watch, calling out, talking to the teammates. Voids looking at the quick pre-fire lines. Misty and, well, yeah, Voids taking out Jordikins. And Brimmer, look at that. S-Dub, between S-Dub and Voids shutting it down. Ruby, yeah, they are shutting anything down that pushes right up the middle. It is all up to Wicked Jr. If he can get the revive on Yuri, he's not going to go for it. Oh, he does! And Wrecking Crew's able to bring it back. 2-2. Yeah, it wasn't enough. That was holding a hard line defense like that. Yeah, no, it's very difficult to try to cross. Draw the line in the sand right there. That's exactly what Wrecking Crew did. Really set them back. Voids coming up on top on that one with 4 kills. Overall with 2 deaths. Draven with 2 kills, 3 deaths. Ruby with 3 kills, 1 death. S-Dub with 1 kill, 3 deaths. Misty with 1 kill and 1 death. On Excomm side, you have Wicked Jr. with 3 kills, 2 deaths. You have Jordakins. You have 1 objective sent, 3 kills, 2 deaths. Brimmer, 2 kills, 2 deaths. Wicked, 1 kill, 2 deaths. And Operator Yuri, 1 kill and 3 deaths. All right, and here we go. Going into round number 4. Same objective. Let's go check Wrecking Crew on theirs. So round number 4, here we go. Trying to keep it in the fight, keeping it close. It's a 2-2 match right now.
Just in case I die, Ruby. That's rude.
We do not have a map decider yet.
No, so I don't shoot you in your...
Smoke on objective. Ooh. Oh, that was a TK. Ruby does take out Draven. Wicked takes out S-Dove. Misty, look at Misty's flank. Gonna flank around behind. Brimmer, oh! Gets the trade. Voids. Coming in his same spot, not drawing the line in the sand, but crossing it. Brimmer gets the refi from Operator Yuri, taking shots at Wicked, but wasn't happening. Ruby, the last one up. 1v5. That's rough. That is really, really rough. Oh. Wicked. Junior taking out Wicked. Helping Ruby out. Bringing it to a 1v4 now. Bet Ruby is very appreciative of that for sure. Keeping it slow and methodical. Rock. Yeah, Wicked. Communicating. Oh, their kill count is off. They think there's 2 up. Flash goes out. Free fires are going. And Jordakins comes in and Excomm is able to win it. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that tent because I don't know if y'all caught it. I did over the comms talking about Draven. Oh, talking if he dies. And then right after that, he jumps right in Ruby's line of fire or vice versa, whatever. And Draven does get TK'd. There were 2 TKs that round. Ruby took out Draven and Wicked Jr. took out Wicked. That's going to tickle a little. But hey, both of them did have off kill counts, so I'm pretty sure on that final kill it was when Jordakins made that final kill, it was a sigh of relief, I bet. We have moved to South Objective, and we are moving into round number 6. So, if Wrecking Crew... No, we're in round 5, round 5. Sorry about that. We're in round 5. There was a cap.
Give it 15.
Alright, a lot of utilities. Some nades going, and Brimmer, or S-Dub, downed Brimmer and Yuri. Oh. Ruby taking out Jordan's Misty. Oh, that was a lot going on right there. A lot, but luckily they were able to get both revives, keeping it a 3v5. Unless Excomm can pull some magic off, it does look like we're going into a round 6, an actual round 6. Let's go over here. Oh. Oh, and another team down. Void's taken out S-Dub with the frag.
Right outside Thomas.
Oh, shooting. Okay, there you go. Brimmer looked at him. Oh, look at that setup. Look at that setup. Wrecking Crew. 3-3, bringing it 3-3. The flash went off. I guess trying to rotate back into the center rooms, walked right into Void's line. I mean, phenomenal gameplay right there. I mean, what a trap to set. So, it is. Scopy is in the chat. Cargo is one of the most 50-50 maps, and that could not be any truer at this moment. Right now, it is 3-3 on Cargo, the final map of this matchup. You have Wrecking Crew taking Subway 4-1. You have Excomm taking Arctic 5-2. And right now, whoever can win this next match will go to them. So for the kills, you have Voids and Brimmer with 5 kills. Solid work for both of those players. All right, and it does look like we are going into the final round 6. Let's go. All right, so Excomm is on.
Bonjour.
Yeah, Excomm is on Volk, so Wrecking Crew is gonna have to make some magic happen to get this, get the kill or the cap. This is a very capable objective. Void's calling out Jordicans, but the smoke is preventing anything. S-Dove watching the line, making sure no one gets too aggressive. I think this round is going to be a very, very slow round. More smoke goes out. Jordicans does take out Misty. Ruby takes out Wicked Jr. Bringing it 4-4. Keeping it as close as they can. Operator Yuri, as soon as S-Dove pokes out, Operator Yuri can get a peek. Oh.
You like Ruby?
Taking out shots on Brimmer. Getting close.
Last time the spot where Ruby was last time.
S-Dove calling out Brimmer. Oh, this is gonna be nasty right here. Oh, the utility masks Draven's push out of tunnels. Keeping Brimmer contained right now would be a perfect time for a well-placed frag. A whole lot smoke.
Container behind us. Crate where you were, Ruby.
Oh,
potato banana.
Brimmer getting peaky. Oh, Voids
Trade center.
takes out Jordikins.
Some shots going.
It is 3-4. Oh, and Brimmer bringing it back 3-3. They know where S-Dub that. Oh, and S-Dub just gets Brimmer. It's Brimmer. Blah. Tongue twister. S-Dub coming out. Operator Yuri has a solid angle, drawing that line in the sand. Seeing S-Dub, or hearing S-Dub, and Voids take, or downs, Wicked downs Void, and vice versa. It is a trade. S-Dub crossing in, and Wrecking Crew comes in and takes the win. Holy cow. Very excellent, slow, methodical push from Wrecking Crew, bringing the final score for Cargo 4-3. That means Wrecking Crew has won. Congratulations, Wrecking Crew. You have made a lot of connoisseurs happy. You were the connoisseur pick for this match. Excellent, solid work. That goes to show that, hey, even though there's no stats, or there are stats, doesn't make it 100%. Absolutely, 100%. Arctic was picked by Wrecking Crew, and Excomm had 0 stats on that, and they were able to come out on top. With Subway, oh, let me go to that other cheat sheet. Subway, according to the stats, I mean, it was in favor of Excomm, and Wrecking Crew walked away with that. And Cargo, the same thing. Cargo, I guess they were going off how many times they played. They are still at 100%. Wrecking Crew is for Cargo. You can add 2 times played. But yeah, Cargo is the better map choice for Wrecking Crew compared to Excomm. Not been played as much, but yeah. So you got to know the team you're going against. You can't just read numbers. So that's going to conclude the cast for tonight. Thank you for everybody who joined in the chat, keeping it lively. Yeah, I'm glad I was happy, I'm happy to keep Shawarma happy with my southern drawl. Keeps them interested. The smooth southern accent keeps them interested. So, y'all be good. It's been fun. Congratulations, Wrecking Crew. Excomm, solid match tonight. Back-to-back caps. Super impressive. But it just wasn't enough. You were right there on the cusp of it. I mean, bringing it down to the final map, or final round on Cargo. Super close fight. I mean, these teams are both at, or were at 50-50. And it's going to be a close one no matter what. And it sure was. So I'd like to thank all y'all for coming in, talking in the chat, whatever. Be sure to go to VRML.com or VRMasterLeague.com. Go check out all the information on the website. If you see a cast you want casted, go and click the little yellow arrow next to matches. I keep an eye on that kind of stuff, and if y'all want to watch it, I'm going to cast it for you, or one of the casters is going to cast it. Yesterday, we had 3 casts going at one time, just because we had the opportunity, we had the people wanting these casts, so we're going to make it happen. Tonight, this cast had, I believe, 13 cast requests, so absolutely, I'm going to take time out of my day to bring this and share this match with y'all, because y'all want to watch it. And while you're on there, go take a look at VRMLCon. It is coming up on July 9th or 20th and 21st. Yes, it's going to be in Denver, Colorado. There's still time to enter the Pay Your Way tournament. Your teammates or the players on your team have to have a ticket purchased for the VRML Con already to confirm and be eligible to play. And yeah, get a chance to come to the VRML Con and meet everybody that's attending. It's going to be a great time. I know I'm going to be there. Chumbay's going to be there. And plenty of other teams, players, casters, everybody. So be sure to check that out. But until next time, we will see y'all later.